Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking on how to cut and sew a shoulder bustier. A shoulder bustier is a little bit different from normal bustier because it's going to come from the shoulder. So I want you to pay close attention to this. So the measurements we are going to be using is the half length of 15, the chest measurement of 36, the waist measurement of 28, and the shoulder of 15, and our nipple to nipple of 7, our underbust, and our breast point. So let's get back to work. So these are the fabric we're going to be using. We will need these are the fabric we're going to be using. Like I said earlier, we will need our scissors, our tape rule, our chalk, and our ruler. So the first thing we are going to be doing now is we are going to measure the shoulder. We said our shoulder is 15. 15 divided by 2 will give us 7.5 plus sewing allowance, so we are going to have 8. So I'm going to add half inch for sewing allowance, so that makes it 8. So I'll measure the breast point. Our breast point is 10.5, our underbust is 13, and our half length is 15. 15 plus 1 inch sewing allowance. I'm going to add the sewing allowance with it too. So let me rule that out first. I hope you are getting it. I hope you can understand at least to this level. Okay, so the next thing now is our hammer. You remember for the shoulder we use 8. So the same thing, how I used to do my hammer cut, the same thing I use for the shoulder is what I always use for my hammer cut, for the hammer. So I'm going to chalk out 8 for the hammer. But before that, let's do our nipple to nipple. We said our nipple to nipple is 7 plus half inch sewing allowance. That makes it 8. So I'll measure 4. So let's just do our 4 straight down. So let's rule out the 4 straight down. Can you see that? Okay. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to measure 2 from this end. 2. Then we'll measure 2 from up. This is from the shoulder side though. Do you understand? I'll measure 2 from those ends and I will do my shocking. The shocking, I'm doing it, I'm coming to the breast point. Whatsoever I'm doing, I'm coming to the breast point. Then from there to this 2 that I measure up. Do you understand what I just did there? From the half length, I'll just do the shocking of our to the underbust, then to the breast points, then to the So you know, I've not ruled out my shoulder measurements here because of the 2. The 2 I'm going to cut out here, I already return it back. Do you understand? You know we did 8 before. We use 18. Now I've returned it. I'll have to return it back. So now I'm going to do my shoulder measurements. Do you understand that, please? Do you understand? Okay. So let's do our shoulder slant. 1. So we are going to do our shoulder slant. For the chest measurement, the person's chest is 36. 36 divided by 4 will give us 9. So this is the 9 I just chalk plus 2 inch sewing allowance. Then from this place, do you see that place? It's just half inch from that place. The one I'm going to cut out from here is just an half inch. So I already returned the half inch. So whenever I want to do this is how I used to do it. You know, I measure 4. I'm not touching this side of 4. So I'll just place it. The 4. I'll just place it. So the person, our waist is 28. 28 divided by 4 will give us 7. So plus sewing allowance, I already had it. I hope you understand that side. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut it out. I will cut it out. Before cutting it out, let me cut the neckline. I'll cut out the neckline. You can cut the neckline, and at times I may decide not to cut the neckline until I'm done joining everything together. Then I'll cut out the neckline. Do you see that? So I'm going to cut this out. Do you understand this? This is very, very simple. Very, very simple. Just follow the procedure and you will see the outcome. I like shoulder bustier. It's very simple and it's always come out very fine, very nice indeed. I love it. I do like it. So this is what we have. This is what we have here after cutting. So we are going to cut our body with it, and we'll cut out our interfacing and we are good to go. And don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, please. Just please help me and subscribe. Thank you. And this is what we have. Can you see that? After cutting it, this is what we have. So we are going to cut our wording now. So we are going to cut out our wording just as shown. So this is for the two sides. So I already cut out the middle part too. So this is the interfacing. I'll cut that. I'm going to cut out the interfacing exactly the same way we cut the body. And this is, and we are back to work now. So the next thing we are going to do now is we are going to join the body with the fabric. We join it together. And we join it together. So we join the second one too, just exactly the same way we joined the first one. It's very, very simple. So this is it after joining the three together. Can you see that? So the next thing we are going to do now is we are going to join our body measurement together. We join the side with the middle. Can you see that? You'll trim it. in case of, I will join the other side too. This is what we have. Can you see our shoulder bust there? Almost ready. Can you see that? So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to trim it. So when you are trimming this place, you have to be very careful, so that it will give you the round shape around your box. Do you understand? It will give you that round to something. So this is what we have. So the next thing we're going to do now is we are going to press iron or iron it. So the same way we join our body measurement, the same way we are going to join the lining too. I already joined the lining, I already iron it, so I'm using the lining to turn the neckline at the side. After joining it, I'm going to iron it again. Ironing is very, very important. So let's turn it and see what we have. So this is what we have. Our shoulder bustier is ready to wear. Thanks for watching Nifi Clothing. God bless you. Bye.